Well, there's the microphone. Okay, that was totally weird. The sound was not coming through. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Temple of Technology. I am your host, Scott James Magner, the idiot with a microphone, and I'm coming to you live tonight from the Temple of Technology for a new unboxing. I have been refining the temple here, trying to get everything squared away like I want. I've got an unboxing camera right here, got the boom mic on a boom that can move around and do stuff. So, and in the corner there, you can see a green screen curtain that I normally draw across this area here whenever I have to remove, my evidence of my hobby, which is collecting things. Either comic books or DVDs or, boxes. I like to collect boxes. Nothing wrong with a good box. But tonight on the stream, we are revisiting the Temple of Technology right here, and we are making sure that everything is working right. And the only way to possibly do that is to do it live. We're doing it live. So I'm going to roll back my chair here for just a moment, and I might even reposition camera 1 here. Let's see how camera 2 rather is looking at. All right, so camera 2 is looking pretty good right there. I have moved it over to the side simply so you can get a better angle on things. We're going to go back to camera 1 here. We're going to leave camera 2 on. I have the setting now that will turn off a camera when it is not active, but we just want to see how things go. I have moved camera 1. I have tilted it downwards a little bit to get more of me in the frame, right? And I'm not that vain. I simply want to have a better angle on things, get all the pixels that I can possibly get out of camera 1, which is a 4K camera. It's a good camera. It's got a lot of going for it. It's just not, if you look here at camera 2, I've got crazy good resolution and crazy good, oh, wait, we're back. I didn't intend to go back, all right. All right, it's got crazy good resolution. It's got crazy good focus to me right here, and it's good in low light conditions, which I don't have in here. I have very good highlight conditions. But I want to get that same feel to my camera 1 streams, which is why we're going to go back to camera 1 right now, and I will tell you why we're doing a Temple of Technology stream tonight and not a normal gaming stream. We are in fact going to game, but we're going to do so with green screens. And I need to move my chair and direct your attention to the floor. So I'm going to turn off that there. All right. So behind me, I have several bits of technology that have served me pretty well. I've got, as I mentioned, in the corner there, I've got a curtain that I can draw across this window for a full green screen effect. But I also have this pop-up green screen, which I bought last year, and when I really started getting serious about streaming, and it's served me pretty well. In fact, it is an eMart screen. It's really nice. I'll throw the link up a little later in the chat. But it is a great thing to do when I had camera 1 here, which has a really tight focus and whatnot. So it pops up, and it goes basically right behind my chair. And as long as my focus was on me and not everything else in the room, this green screen worked fantastic. I'm going to pop it up right now to show you just how easy it is to use. It's got a couple clips here. Couple clips, and you pop it up, and then you pull it up. And that's how we. Oh, that's really weird. Oh, right. You're not seeing a green screen here because there's a green screen behind my green screen. So if I turn off camera 2, you'll just see the blackness here of the chroma key replacement. And as you note, it works really well for right in here. So as long as I am directly right here and the focus of the camera is right here, there's no problems with that whatsoever. Everything is good. But you can see with the new 4K camera, there's a lot of space over here and over here that is just not covered by it. And I am happy with it. I am good with it. I like the way it works. I see I have a viewer, but I don't know who it is. So welcome, viewer. Welcome to the Temple of Technology, where I am debuting a new green screen tonight. This is my old green screen, and it works fantastic. I have no complaints whatsoever about this, save for the width. And as you can see, where I've got it set up, it goes right to this table over here, and the stuff that's on the table. So there's not a lot of room for expansion. Hey, Tommy Platinum. Welcome to the stream, Tommy Platinum. My friend Tommy, who is the hardest rockin' gamer that you'll ever find. Hopefully we'll get him to do me a theme song someday like he promised, but we'll get to that another time. So, this is the green screen I've been using. I can put whatever background I want up here. In fact, if I wanted to do I even have... Yeah, I got an image here. I could put up an image. So here's an image of my monitors, right, that I have just ready to go. Here's the game that I often play, this Avengers game, and if I pull that out to the entire... If I pull that out to the entire screen, you'll see one of my big points about tonight is that the game slide is for the whole window that you're seeing. It's called the canvas. It's for the whole streaming canvas. That game slide will fit over that entire canvas. But with the camera aimed down at me and my focus wide instead of tight, you see that the slide is behind me, and then my room is behind me as well. So I've been thinking a lot about getting a different green screen solution, and one of the things that really stopped me from doing so was the price. This wasn't cheap, but I've got value out of it. I've got a lot of value out of this thing in the last year. You know, I gotta wet my whistle here. Hold on a second. Okay, I got a Twitch viewer as well. Welcome, Twitch viewer. Well, hopefully you'll be able to see the stream properly. I'm having difficulty doing multi-streams at 1080p. Twitch suffers. Whereas I do a multi-stream at 720p, it goes to all the places normally. So I'm working on my settings, trying to get stuff squared away. But the green screen. I love the green screen. It works great. And I move my chair out of the way. You can see it is a floor. It is a floor to high. I actually go a little higher than I am right now, but I don't want to because I want to show you what happens when we roll this thing back down and put it back in place. It's a 30-second activity, and now the green screen is set down. And I've been looking at getting a wider green screen. I've been looking at it. And as I mentioned, price is what has been keeping me from pulling the trigger on a new green screen. Also, that I already had this one. I already had this 7x5 green screen, and it was doing so well for me. But I decided, if you're going to go big or go home, and since I'm already home, I got to go big. So I pulled the trigger a couple weeks ago on a bigger green screen. That works exactly the same way. It's also an eMart green screen. All I gotta do is undo the catches and pull it up. And this is the very first time I have ever pulled this up. And that was pretty easy, I think. It is still not... Hey, you autofocus, mister. You autofocus. It is still not the entire room, but it's a lot easier for me, I think, to work with that canvas than another canvas. In fact, the problem that I'm having here is that there's not enough light down here because this stuff is in the way. The rest of this is in full view. Everything is working fantastic. So I am going to narrow my canvas a little bit here, and we'll see what that does to my visibility. No one is chatting yet, so if you are new to the stream, or if you just like to see this sort of stuff, this is going to be a Fiddly Bits full stream. So I'm using OBS, so I've opened the properties in OBS, and I am going to, oh, look at that. So the problem is not the problem. You know, there's my tile up there. Make it big or small, big or small. the physical properties of the green screen are what's important. So just moving myself up and down isn't quite going to cut it for what I need to do. So I want to reduce my visibility. And pull me down a little bit. Yeah. I'll give myself a little more room to work with. All right, and then we will, with that, I will stretch that to fit the screen. And we've got a lot more to work with. Again, the light down here, it's got a shadow on it because of the comic book boxes there. I would remove those comic book boxes and I would reorient these lights a little bit to give me a better view. So, but a wider green screen that covers 92 inches instead of 60 inches is that's significant. Instead of 72 inches, right? It's a 20 inches wider screen. And I will need to get more light down here. Absolutely, I know that. But that's what I got, right? And it doesn't suck. Plus, I'm able to pull up. I'm able to pull in my focus on the 4K to give me that same kind of coverage I normally have on camera 2. Speaking of camera 2, I'll show you just how big of a deal this is. So I've got the green screen behind me here. It covers this area. I can move it a lot further over there. And now there's a lot more green screen behind me. I don't want that much. I want myself in the middle. And I purposely don't have the green screen filter on right now for camera 1. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my green screen curtain. And I'm going to show you how that process works for the simple expedient of getting up, walking over there, and pulling it closed. Again, I have not done this with this configuration. This is a ridiculously cheap green screen solution, these curtains. I've got a curtain rod up here on the wall. I drop it down like so. And we've got coverage almost entirely all the way across. I would need to, if I really want to do this right, I would need to pull it further back that way, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. All right. The lights are not entirely what we want them to be, of course. So we'll get a little more light in there, but not a lot. We don't need a lot. And now, having done that, I am going to turn on the green screen filter for this camera. Filters. Edit filters. All right. Boom, just like that. And there is a full coverage chroma key for camera 2. I might want to pull it a little bit further this way, but I can also just, move my camera. And here I am. So that's how easy green screen is to do. You need a solid color surface that the camera can track against and that your software can track against. And then you need to set a filter that says, this color, green, I want to reduce the opacity of that. I want to make that transparent. And then it just pulls across. When you saw me pull up the... in fact, if I turn off the slide, it's all black. I've got complete blackness behind me. With the one object in focus here is Thor's Hammer Mjolnir. And then I can show you that the computer setup is right here where it always needs to be. I can pull more green fabric over here, but I don't have to. I said the C word and the ALEXA device wants me to do this stuff. Computer stop. The reason why I'm showing you this view is because I have measured, and the space from this part of the desk to this green screen is exactly the width of that secondary green screen, or rather what was previously my primary green screen. So I can make a little green screen cubicle here and not have to use my curtain. Now I like the curtain. The curtain is a really simple, elegant solution. And I think I'm going to keep the curtain, and we'll figure out the best way to do all this. In fact, I'm just going to try to eke out a couple more inches here. Yeah, I don't, oh, just an inch on that side. Let's see if I can fix it. Because what else are we here for? To screw with stuff. Yonder Falls. All right. Just a tear. There we go. That's what we want. Now we've lost focus. We've lost focus on our autofocusing camera. There we go. Focus is back. So it's okay. It's fine. All black with not a lot to worry about. And not a lot of outlay. Alright, so I am going to... Oh, look at that. In fact, there's so much... The main reason why the curtain isn't the perfect solution, but it's also a really good solution, is that there's so much of it. I have to pull the curtain up. Pull back the curtain, as it were. Do a whole Rick and Morty deal. It will drape over whatever I've got here on this table and just cover it completely. But it's also, you know, a really large amount of fabric that that does all the things it has to do. All right. What I'm going to do to make this more fun is I am going to turn on my main monitor and turn off my game slide. All right, so there's my desktop. I love my desktop. My desktop is great. In fact, we'll go even back to camera 1. Go back to camera 1. You see camera 2 is still on, feeding me a message. Here's my desktop. Here is all the stuff that's in focus. Again, you can see down here, there's not enough light in that corner. There's a lot of shadow. And that shadow is what is causing that flickering, because it's trying to correct, but there's not enough light. And really, if I just turn my chair like this, that problem goes away. I am going to turn on a game. I'm going to turn on a game that I quite like, that I've been playing a lot of late. It's called Dicey Dungeons. And I'm going to turn on my... There we go. There we go. So there's Dicey Dungeons in the background. I'm going to turn on the sound briefly. Turn on to 25%. 30% is fine. And then 50% all these things. Yeah, we can hear it now. Cool. All right, so the backdrop being fed to the green screen right now is the Dicey Dungeons. It's on my main monitor. Close options. I'm going to switch over to my game stream. And you can see me here on camera 1. I've already shown how all this works back here. And we're just watching the game. If I was to go to... There we go. I have this pulled down a little more than I probably have to for camera 1. So let's fix that. Let's give me more me. Because who doesn't want more me? There we go. I made a slightly taller bit of me. And we're going to go with this for now to see just how annoying In small form, this is... In fact, I think I can get this to the full... Yeah, we'll get it a little bit higher. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, I'm going to play a game of Dicey Dungeons here, and feel free to kibitz or offer your thoughts on green screens and what I'm doing with my green screen. I'm happy to talk to anybody about this stuff at any time, especially if you're Tommy Platinum. All right, Mogul Mail. Hello, Mogul Mail. I believe you're a Twitch user watching me here. Please let me know if you can see everything and hear everything. Obviously, if you can't, I'll never know about it. But all right, we're gonna play, and this is gonna be a really short stream. I'll play for like 15 minutes, and I'll take all this stuff down because it does generate quite a bit of heat. All right, I have cleared the first 2 episodes of this character. I'm going to go on to the 3rd episode of this character. 17 losses, 1 win. That's a pretty high failure rate because it was really challenging. This one I got in 1, having, you know, honed my skills so effectively on the first session. So here we are. Every time I fight, I'm going to steal all of enemy's equipment. So basically, oh wow. After defeating an enemy, keep all their equipment. Oh, all right. So this character basically has a deck of tiles, and those tiles dictate the skills he has available to play the game. This is an evil game show host, possibly a demon. I am possibly in hell. And she has transformed me, one of her former minions, into a 6-sided die to compete for her amusement. There I am, the 6-sided die. I am the jester. I'm on the sidelines in a cast. These are my opponents for the day. Normally, there would be a really big... That's really tempting, isn't it? All right, we'll go after the puppy first. I'm going to fight a puppy. It'll be awesome. All right, so I start the game with 3 tiles and 2 dice. I can do 2 damage here. I can do 3 damage with this because it says minimum 3, do 3, and I've got 6. I've done 5 points of damage to this puppy, but I'm out of dice, so I have to move my turn. Alright, he has a bite. Alright. Well, I don't want to delete any of these things. I'm going to do this. I'm going to heal, give myself a little shield, because he's about to do a whole bunch of damage to me. 4, twice. Alright. That's good. I wanted that to happen. Have to do 5 damage, so there's 2, and there's 3. I defeated the wolf puppy, and now I get to steal all the cards that the puppy used against me. Steal all. Yeah, I want to steal those cards. If you look down here at my deck, I have 11 cards now. I had 7 cards before. And now I have 11 cards. And my deck will be built up like this throughout the game. I'm going to heal up. I'm going to go fight this guy, who only has 1 card to work with. But we'll see how well it works. Alright. Do 2. Do 2. And this guy, basically, you collect dice and do 10 damage. I'm gonna heal 2. And do 3. He's gonna throw another 12 at that. He still can't do me any damage. Hopefully I'm gonna do a lot of damage to him. So do 3 damage. Do 3 more damage. Okay, here comes the boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. He does 2 damage to me. 3 damage to me. Okay, so I just have to do 2 damage and he dies. I'll just do that. And I've gained enough experience points to go up a level. That's pretty cool. I have to remember to look here, not over there. I know that I'm in frame because I increased the height of this. Let's just increase it a tad bit more. There we go. And since we have a wider green screen now than we had before, I'm going to open up to get more of me. Alright, I have no choice but to steal this, so I'm going to steal it. And I get an extra dice. Now I have 3 dice to work with and 12 cards. Please sing out if you can, but I always like to hear from people. All right, look at all these different monsters I can fight. That one takes me to food, but I'm not as food focused now as I used to be. I'm card focused, so I'm gonna fight this pirate. I have a couple advantages up my sleeve. One of them is called the magic trick. So if I work my... Oh, discard current hand. Oh, that is not what I want to do. That is what I want to do in a different game with different cards. Dealt me 5 damage. Alright, we're going to spend 1 dice to do 2 damage. Ugh, it's the worst. A heal. And I'll throw 4 at the plasma cannon. Should be fine. It's going to deal 6 damage to me. It's not exactly what I wanted, but... I'll do 2 damage there. I'll do 3 damage there. And I'm gonna burn that die, take 2 damage, to heal 2 damage. Just so I can get another card to work with. 13 points of damage. He can deal 6 to me again. Yeah, that hurt a lot. I didn't exactly want that. If it's even, I do 4 damage. Okay. Do 2 damage. He's got 5 points left. Ah, here it comes again. Took a lot of damage fighting this guy I didn't have to take. That sucks. I'm going to use my magic trick now and discard these 3 cards because I can't do any damage and he's almost dead. Alright, there's a boop. Here's 2 damage. Heal 2. Heal 2. Hopefully that'll get me through this next round. Deal 4 damage, deal 6 damage. I have 4 hit points left. Alright, so let's do 3 points of damage there. Which is what I need to do. I killed the guy. I have 4 hit points though. I'm going to steal all his cards. I'm going to go in here. I don't have... Ooh, I can destroy a card. There's a card I don't want. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to destroy a card. And that card is this card. It takes way too long to develop this card. I've got 4 hit points. I can fight the wizard. I can fight Stereohead here. I think I'm going to lose. And so I'm going to fight Stereohead. I think he's an easier opponent for me to fight. Here I got healed 2. That's what I wanted to know. Figure out if I could heal 2. Can I survive 6 points of damage? I can. I'm going to take 5 points of damage right now. Ooh, that's brutal. Alright. None of these cards are going to deal me any good. So I'm going to discard those, try to get some healing. I got some healing. I'm going to lose. I didn't get enough out of that. But that's okay. We learn. He's going to do 3 points of damage to me, and that's all he has to do. I'm going to go again. We learn by doing. Gotta click through all this dialogue. Alright. Little different path. It's roguelike. It changes every time. Weak to ice. Okay, there's 3 damage. 2 damage is 7 damage. Done. I need 2 points and it burned one of my dice. I need that die, so we're going to burn it. I'll take 2 points of damage. And do 2 more points there. If I had more dice, I would have healed. You're going to take 4 damage. Not my favorite. Okay. Take 2 more points to do more damage. I'm going to take 4 more points of damage here. Not my favorite. Alright, so we'll heal some damage. Take more damage. And we'll move on. I got a point experience. Yeah, I definitely want that fireball card. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to heal up. I'm willing to take that amount of damage because I know I'm going to level up. I'm going to fight this Robobot rather. I'm going to kill him. Alright, so we'll do 2 points of damage to him off the top. Heal 2 points of damage. Oh. Alright, even. Deal damage, burn 1 dice. That's exactly what I want to do. 6 damage, burn a die. And then 2 points of damage. I'm going to take 6 more damage. But I'm about to go up a level. Don't forget that. So I'll do 3 points of damage here. I fight him. I kill him. I win. And now I deal more damage. Take that ray gun. And an extra die. That's pretty important. So now my hit points are all back up to normal. I go on to the next level. Okay, all these things I can fight. I can go over an apple and not eat it. Two damage. 2 damage. What do we got there? 2 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage. I deal 8 points of damage. Okay. I take 5 damage. And the timer ticks down. Alright. Actually, I'm going to use this 6 because I have more things with a limit than not. I'm not in real danger yet. I'm doing okay. I can still kill this pirate. Deal 3 points of damage to him. Oh, look at that. 3 or more. 3 damage to him. If I have more dice, I could do more damage. I'll get him next round for sure. Took a lot of damage there, I didn't have to. I'm gonna burn a die. No, I'm gonna heal first. Deal 6 damage and burn one of his dice. Alright, we're out of there. And I was willing to do all that because there's 2 apples there I can use to restore my health. I will definitely steal those. Apple. Apple. Fight Sticky Hands. Sticky Hands is going to level me up. Sticky Hands goes first. Jerk. He stole one of my gold. Limit break. Okay. Deal 3 damage there. 2 damage there. What do we get? Heal 2. Ah, lots of healing. Okay. I don't need to heal just yet. But next turn, boy, next turn we're going to damage this guy. I'm going to destroy that card as soon as I earn it. He'll take 3 damage. He'll take 3 more damage. And then we'll heal 2. I should have done that first. So take 3 damage. 3 damage. Heal again. Alright, I want to kill this guy in the next 2 turns for sure, and I believe that I can. So, because he'll take 3 damage. 3 damage. And 2 damage. There's no way he can get 9 off of 1 dice. And I've left myself damage that I can do. I got full use out of my pirate hook. That's good. That's good news. I've leveled up. I've got all my points. I don't actually want to steal that. But we are going to fight for it. That's really important to me. But I am going to do this. I'm going to destroy a card. And the card I'm going to destroy is this runaway card. Because it's dumb. I'm going to fight Sneezy here. Get some more cards to look at. Five or less. Alright. Feeling pretty good, Sneezy. Oh, yeah. That is a really cool ability. I'm going to keep all those when I get them. As long as I keep that card there and only use it twice, it's going to work out pretty well for me. Hopefully he doesn't get doubles again. He did not get doubles, so he can do 3 damage this turn, but not 12. And I can definitely do 9 points of damage. I'm taking all those. And now I'm going to go back here and destroy another card. So I can't afford that, but I can afford this. Destroy a card. And the card I'm going to destroy is this one, because it takes 2 dice to use. Hopefully there'll be some healing here pretty quick. There is some healing. So if I fight either the witch or the marshmallow, I need to fight them both to level up, but I'll be able to heal before that. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, we'll see if this works out. If it doesn't work out, I'll just discard them, and we'll be fine. 3 points, and then 4 points. Not my favorite. Let's get that out of the way. Alright. See if I live through this next round. I will live through this next round. probably live to the next turn as well. But we'll see. I will barely live through this. This is bad news. Alright. It may have been the wrong call. We'll see. Oh, nope. That was the wrong call. Oops. I'm going to go again. Make this an hour-long stream. Why not? So the green screen's working pretty well. I'm going to switch cameras just because I can. And now we're over here. You see I've got a slightly different color profile. It's a slightly different camera. It doesn't take in as many pixels. But hey, you stay classy, camera 2. One of the reasons why I like using camera 2 for game streams is because I'm looking up into the feed. In fact, let's since we have the hood open, right? Let's just open that up all the way. Now we've got all sorts of feed. Can I go up some? I can go up some. Let's go up a little bit there. All right. So it'll be very different between the two. Normally, because I've got 3 cameras hooked up to the computer right now, sometimes I have 4 if I really want to stretch it. And I try to keep them all the same size so that in this gaming setup, you know, they look different and whatnot. But it's all arbitrary, right? Because if I just do this, it's going to figure it out. And I've got the big one here and the little one in the back. We'll stick with camera 2 for now. Alright, I can heal at any time. I don't have to defeat a monster to heal. So that's good news. Go over here and we'll fight the Hothead first. Hothead is weak to ice. Good to know. Alright, I can deal 5 points of damage this turn and I'm going to do it. It's going to deal 6 damage to me. Not my favorite. It's going to do 6 points of damage to me again. Ooh, this is going to sting. I'm half down, he's half down. Simply get rid of the card. I have the advantage. He cannot fight me this turn. That's fantastic news. Here's 3 points of damage. Here's 2 points of damage. That Hothead is defeated. Defeated. Got Jody Moon and Mogomail watching right now. Don't be shy. Say something in chat if you can. In fact, I want to make sure you can actually see me. So I'm going to pop over to Twitch real fast. See what we got going. Yeah, that is a... That's kind of odd. Huh. Watching right now. Don't be shy. Say something in chat if you can. Okay, so it is live. It's live on Twitch. No problem. Good to know. It was odd the way it was set up. I'll take that fireball. And I'll heal up 4. I'll heal up fully after I defeat this magician. Deal 2 damage, burn 1 dice. Done. Deal 2 damage. I'm not going to focus on healing because I'm about to heal up for leveling up. It's going to add 3 shield. That's 3 more. That's another attack I got to use to fight through it. So we'll do that now. 3 damage takes care of his shield. This 3 damage takes care of his hit points. And just like that, I win. And I'm going to get 2 cards out of the deal. Magic Missile. Even does 5 damage. Odd does 3 shield. Those are good cards. Those are really good cards because I've got such a range in when and where I can use it, and with what dice. Alright. Let's go fight the pirate. Because I've got the health to sustain myself on either side of him. I cannot use this card, but I can use this card. I can use this card. And I can use that card. So if I get some even dice next turn, it's all over for this dude. A 6 and a 5 would be glorious. Did 3 points of damage to me. Remember, we're going to get rid of that cannon fire when I have it. Deal 5 damage. I'm going to add 3 shield because I can. And then I'm going to burn a die. Does 2 damage to me, and he does that. Alright. 3 damage on a bop. 3 damage on a bop. I'll deal 2 damage there. There's no way I can get... Yeah, there's no way I can get 5 damage out of that. He's gonna do 1 damage, and then that. He's gonna do 6 damage to me. That's a lot of damage. However, I only need to do 2, so I'm gonna do a little healing. And I'll pop a pirate. Take that, pirate. Yeah! Alright, get rid of those distractions. I've got 3 gold. I can get rid of one of those cards if I want to. And I am going to want to for 2 gold. This card, way too hard to use. I'm going to go fight the Wizard. The Wizard is a really cool card to fight because he's got 6 abilities and they are all tied to specific types of dice. Burn one of his dice. See what pops up next here. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to pop up next. Okay. That dice is burned. He has to take 2 damage to use it. Dodge next attack. I'm going to show you a trick, buddy. I'm going to heal 2. I'm going to add a shield. And I'm going to heal 2. Get my own shield. Now this guy is dodging attack that's not coming. Wasted a pip. You just only got one thing you do with that dice. Alright, now I can just kind of unload on him. Even does 5 damage. I'll spend 2 on that. Do 5 damage. And then 3 damage. Okay, you can do 2 things now. You can deal 5 damage to me. But it came off my shield, so... I'm going to take the hit. Kill the wizard, get all 6 of his cards. And I leveled up. All these cards, very important. So my deck just got fat. I got 20 cards in my deck now. And I have 2 gold. I don't want to delete any of those cards though, so... Let's go fight the squid. See what I get out of the deal. I think I get poison out of it. Use a 2. Deals 5 damage, burn 2 dice. 3, inflict 4 poison. I'm not happy with those. I'm going to discard those cards. Let's duplicate that dice. Take 2 shield. 6 damage, burn 1 dice. That's what we want right there. All he's got is even, so he can do... oh, he can... wow, he did 10 points of damage to me. That didn't suck. Okay. Look at that. Plus 1 dice this fight. Let's definitely do that. And we'll do 2 there and 2 there. Fight against the squid's looking pretty good. Blinded dice does 6 damage. So you do 3 damage there. 3 damage there. Don't have a 4. Doesn't matter what I put here, I get 2 out of the deal. And then 5 damage. Boom. Killed a squid. My friend Rick would be so happy. You stay classy, Rick. I don't want those cards, but there's going to be more options. Alright. I am going to destroy a card. So here's the kicker. The one I'm going to get rid of is this one. Because it costs a die, it costs an odd die, and all I get out of it is 1 dice. So there's opportunities to improve and upgrade this card later, but for right now it is not useful to me in the way that other cards are useful. Alright, level 3, going to a new place. If I take out the Dryad, I'll get access to all this, but I'll also get access to all that if I kill the Sorceress. So let's go for the Sorceress first, while I have a lot of hit points. Let's scope out what she's got. Alright, I got an even 6. Do 6 damage, burn 1 dice. Do 2 damage. Look at that. I need a 4, I have a 4, deals 5 damage, shocks 2 equipment. And you'll see what that does in just a moment. I chose not to unshock things. Well, that's good. I'm feeling pretty good about this, actually. I'm going to discard all 3. I got a 5, dodge next attack. Add a shield. And I'm going to heal. Ah, I shouldn't have healed. 3 damage, boom. Yeah, 6 damage. And he shocked one of my things. Oh, that's okay. And a freeze spell. Boom. Freeze frame. Deal 5 points of damage. Deal 2 points of damage. Feeling pretty good about defeating her next turn. I got an even there. It's a good reroll on his part. I have 10 hit points. I need to deal 5 points of damage, so I will do this to deal 3. And I will do this to do 5 more. Sorceress is down. Okay. I'll take them all. Heal 6. Heal 6. Fight the fireman, then I'll have access to all the things that this level has to offer. Infliction. Deals 3 damage no matter what dice I put in it. I like that. Deal 3 damage with a bop. I don't have a 3. See if I can use this 5 better. I cannot use that 5 better. That was a bad call on my part, but I got shield 3. Take 4 points of damage. Take 4 points of damage. I've lost 2 dice. Yeah, we're gonna be burning those for sure. Oh, that was a bad call. That was a real bad call. I might be dead. Oh yeah, I'm going down hard. I'm taking 10 points of damage right here. Taking 10 points of damage right here, and there's nothing I could do about it. So, discard those cards. No, I'm done. I'm out. Might as well kill myself with burn damage. Because I had my deck loaded up with cards I couldn't use. So, let that be a lesson to you, podcast streamers. And I'm going to go back to the main screen. And here I am. Hello. In fact, let's quit there so you just see my wonderful desktop with the pyramids. Oh, that's really weird. I don't know what's going on there. So, thank you for watching my green screen test of the new green screen. It's working pretty well. The camera in this orientation works pretty well. And once I solve this lighting issue down here, I'm going to be looking really good for my future streams. Thank you for watching, everyone. I am Scott James Magner, the idiot with a microphone. And hey, if you're watching this stream, give me a follow on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. That's where I stream to. Don't subscribe to me on Twitch because I don't know what I'm doing. Don't pay me any money. That's ridiculous. Save your money for people that know what they're doing. But if you do want to pay me money, you might want to consider buying my books. Go to rsentertainment.com where you can find my books and books of other independent authors who have voices to share. We're a progressive publisher. We like to find books that nobody else wants to publish, or rather, that might be hard to publish in a traditional sense. And we're generous. We do a lot of cool stuff for our authors and make sure that they have all the tools that they need to succeed. So, rsentertainment.com. You can buy my books on amazon.com. You can order them through libraries. You can order them through your local bookstore. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. But as it says up here, thank you for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. That's all the places you can find me online that you should actually care about. SJ Magner here on Twitch, Scott James Magner on YouTube. If you want to follow me on Discord, hey, I got a Discord server, right? You follow me on Discord, you might make it on the stream one day. And on Steam, Bogwan X, you want to play a game with me? Go for it. Let's play games. I got all sorts of Steam games. That was a Steam game right there, Dicey Dungeons. But that's my spiel. Thank you very much. I hope to see you soon. And y'all have a great rest of your day.